So I got this video here. This is going viral all over the place right now. So this comes from Colin Rugg on Twitter. The truck driver made an illegal U-turn on Florida's turnpike that led to the passing of 3 Americans illegally entered the U.S. through the southern border in 2018. Harjinder Singh has been charged with 3 counts of vehicular homicide. Singh got his commercial driver's license in the state of California, according to the Florida Department of Highway Safety and Motor Vehicles. 3 people lost their lives as a result of his recklessness, and countless friends and family members still experience the pain of their loss forever. The driver of the minivan was identified as a 30-year-old Florida city man. The 2 passengers were a 37-year-old Pompano Beach woman and a 50-year-old Miami man. Craziness. So let me go ahead and make this thing huge for you guys so you guys could see. This is the...
So just to explain to people what they're going to see, this guy's driving a tractor trailer down the highway. Mm-hmm. Traffic's moving 70 miles an hour. And he decides he's going to drive his truck over the median, do a U-turn over the median. So while he's doing that, his trailer is sideways across the roadway where traffic's coming at 70 miles an hour.
Absolutely ridiculous.
Right there, it's across the roadway. And you'll see the cars coming. They just
you
drive
can see
right
it right here. Here it comes. And bam. You just sitting there like, Yeah, and yeah, these highways, man, down here in Florida, yeah, it's 70 miles per hour pretty much.
At least, they're doing at least, right? Because, it's not, Florida's not like New York. It doesn't have a 55
Yeah, New York is 55. It's fucking cooked. But yeah, Florida, we're getting 70. Texas is like 75.
Right.
Yeah, I'll play it from the beginning again for you guys.
And look how undisturbed he looks.
You're just chilling. And then, bang. Absolutely nuts. Just chilling. It just look.
There's a car. That car is full of 3 dead people.
Yep.
Right now. Yep. They didn't know it yet, but they were dead.
Bam, dude.
Yep. Oh well. Oh well.
Wow. Man.
So legally, what he did here is involuntary manslaughter. So he engaged in reckless conduct. Making this U-turn, he created a non-justifiable risk of death to innocent people, and he did it anyway. He either knew he was creating that risk, or he should have known he was creating that risk, driving a tractor trailer, and he killed people. This is no different than like a drunk driving homicide case. He engaged in reckless conduct. People lied. That's involuntary manslaughter every day of the week. 3 counts of it because he killed 3 people. More relevant, as far as I'm concerned, whoever issued him lawlessly this commercial driver's license in California should be an accessory prior, should suffer exactly the same criminal conviction and sentence that this guy has. 3 consecutive terms for involuntary manslaughter. They made it possible by lawlessly issuing, he was not entitled to a commercial driver's license. They just gave him one. Lawlessly issuing this guy that license, they made this possible. Just as if you gave a stupid person a pistol, a loaded gun, and sent him outside.
Yeah, that is a functional equivalent. Yeah, man. I mean, look at the fucking carnage here, man. Like, this is, look at this. Holy shit, dude.
So here's something that may shock you. I saw someone say, "Oh, he's got a sub 60 IQ. He'll be unfit for trial. He'll get a photo warning." And you may think that's crazy, but I live in Colorado. A couple years ago, we had a case where we had an illegal migrant driving a tractor trailer out of the mountains, lost his brakes, cooked his brakes, couldn't stop his truck.
I saw that video. Let me pull it up. I know exactly what you're talking about.
A bunch of traffic stopped at the bottom of the mountain, and he just crashed his truck. It killed 4 people. Went to trial, was convicted of manslaughter, sentenced to 110 years in prison, and our left-wing governor here in Colorado reduced it to 10 years.
Hold on.
For killing 4 people.
I think I have it right here.
All right, we have an update.
Hold on. Yep. I remember this one. On one sec. Andrew, I got you right now.
There's a video clip from inside somebody's car when his truck comes right past it.
Can you see my? You can see my screen right now, right, Andrew?
I can see you. I can't see what you're sharing.
Oh, you can't see it? It might be because. Are you still sharing on your side?
I think I stopped.
Okay, hold on. I think I know.
Let me take a look.
Hold on. Give me one sec. Let me fix it so you can see what I'm seeing.
Oh, you might need to switch it back to you, though.
Yeah, I'm switching it back right now. Now you should be able to see my screen. Can you see it now?
I can, yes.
You can? Bam. All right.
Yep.
Awesome. Okay.
That looks like Rachel Maddow. On the
Yeah.
Update this morning on the
That's
truck driver
unfortunate.
who's inspired millions of people to sign a petition trying to get his prison sentence reduced after a deadly crash in Colorado. This morning, the controversial 110-year prison sentence for the truck driver found responsible for this fiery pileup is now being reconsidered. A jury in Colorado convicted Rohel Aguilera Medeiros for the wreck in 2019 when his big rig slammed into dozens of stopped cars, killing 4 people. He claimed his brakes failed, but the jury found him guilty on 42 counts, including vehicular homicide, leading to that prison sentence of more than a century.
He's very sorry.
Aguilera Medeiros made a passionate plea at his hearing, but the judge said his hands were tied because of minimum sentencing laws in the state. But now, nearly 5 million people have signed a petition calling the punishment unfair.
Holy shit, 5 million?
Truckers across the country have threatened to stop moving goods to and from Colorado. And Kim Kardashian has even tweeted about Aguilera Medeiros to her millions of followers, saying she's praying the governor commutes his sentence.
The Kardashians have been involved in social justice issues, and we're just glad they took over and added their name to his petition.
The prosecutors in the case have also faced criticism for celebrating the conviction of Aguilera Medeiros by making this trophy out of a truck brake shoe. Now, the district attorney herself has filed a motion asking for a hearing to reconsider the sentencing. His attorney says Aguilera Medeiros deserves a sentence that matches similar cases.
What people are facing for this.
So did the brakes actually fail, or was he lying?
No, they failed. So what happens when you're coming out of the mountains? I don't know if you've ever been here to Colorado, but the
Like
mountains are
once.
very, very, very high.
Yeah.
And you're going for miles and miles and miles downhill. And if you ride your brakes, the brakes get hot enough that either you degrade the brake lining or you boil your brake fluid. So it gets bubbles in it and it doesn't work anymore for compression purposes. So you don't have any brakes. Now, what you're supposed to do is not use your brake. You know, a professional driver would know you gear down, you shift down in the gears so your engine braking coming out of the mountains, you're not using your brakes. And if you do lose your brakes, he went past at least 4 places where a truck can turn off in a safe direction to stop his vehicle without crashing into a bunch of people. But he was running late. He didn't know how to drive. He was incompetent behind an 80,000-pound truck. And by the time he got to this, it was, traffic was stopped in front of him. He had no brakes left. That was it. It was too late.
Wow, like gross negligence.
This type of case, and anything from 6 months to 2
But
years.
Colorado's a huge sanctuary state. We're awash in illegal migrants here. So politically, this was an illegal migrant. The governor is a left-wing governor. And he reduced a 110-year sentence, conviction by jury, to 10 years.
Wow. Absolutely nuts. Hold on, let me.
Is what they're facing.
Families of the crash victims call the 110-year sentence appropriate under the law.
Someone in the comments says, finally, a good lawyer.
Thank
you. I appreciate that.
Hi, everyone.
Yeah, I remember this case originally, man. So what do you think? Okay, let me, give me 1 sec. I think I figured a way to make this better. Give me 1 sec, chat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move. Yeah, that's gross negligence, man, on his end. Like, that's just like absolutely nuts. So what do you think about, okay. What do you think about this one with this guy right here? Mr. G over here.
Are we on the screen?
Yeah, he's on screen. You can't see it?
I'm looking at your YouTube, MyronGainesX. It looks like it's live. I'm just seeing a black screen there. I see it on Zoom.
Oh, yeah. No, the chat can see it, and they can see everything now that you're seeing. If you're seeing it on Zoom, that's what matters.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So I'm making it big here so they can see. So what do you think we should do with this guy? I'll play the video one more time for the people that are just joining.
Yeah, I mean, this is an open shut case of 3 counts of reckless involuntary manslaughter. And, if done right, it would be 10 to 20 years for each of those counts.
Yeah.
Now, of course, they could be served concurrently, depending on the judge. So they're all served simultaneously. And in many states, you're eligible for parole after a third or half of your sentence. So in theory, a lot of people who unlawfully kill people, it's manslaughter. They're out in 5 or 6 years.
Shit.
And that could happen to this guy. Of course, the biggest punishment you could give this guy is to send them effing home. It's to send them back to India or Pakistan or wherever he came from. He's in America because he hates his home country. I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to live there either.
Yeah, it smells.
But that's the biggest punishment for people like this is to
yeah, and he's definitely going to get deported after. He's 100% going to get deported after.
I hope so. I don't know if it's
I mean, they might, honestly, they might, if the state doesn't want to prosecute him, they want to save some money, ICE might take him right away.
I'm sure ICE under Trump would take him right away. But you can imagine if this guy did 5 or 6 years in state prison, got released, and we had a Kamala Harris presidency, would she deport him? I doubt it.
Yeah.
Or would she do what the governor of Colorado did with the truck driver here?
Yeah, I mean, in Florida, they'd probably go get him. But yeah, other places, yeah, it'd be tough. But other states, they would have honored the detainer. Florida, they do. But yeah, other places, they won't. So I could definitely see the issues there.